everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jacqueline. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely and safe day today. I wanted to do a little video because I'm super bored. Recently I've been thinking about what videos I can make, and what I've been thinking is of a story time video. It's been on my mind for quite a while now, but I've never really had a story in mind that I wanted to tell. However, not really recently, but a few years ago, I went on a holiday and I lost my phone. This was probably one of the biggest scares of my entire life. Be prepared because we're gonna get started. So to give you guys a little bit of context, in December of 2018, two of my friends and I went to Korea for a holiday. The day I almost lost my phone, it was actually Christmas Day. There's this concert in Korea, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's called Gayo Daejun. It's this concert where different K-pop idols and groups, they come together to do this whole concert thing. So what happened was I went with my friends to the venue, and it's called Gojuk Sky Dome. I didn't have a ticket yet, right? So I had to get it off a scalper. So we ended up finding a scalper outside the venue who would sell the ticket for us for 250,000 won. And that's equivalent to about like 350 Australian dollars. So the main reason I wanted to go on this whole Korea trip was to go to this concert because I knew that BTS were performing. Because my friends already saw them in Australia, they didn't really want to go anyways. But I really did want to, and I was like, the whole purpose of going to Korea was to go to this concert. So to not go would literally defeat the purpose of it, and it's 300 bucks. I can make it back anyways and, you know, experience over anything, right? We were planning just to meet up with each other a little bit after. So they left and then I went in. So almost halfway through the concert, I really needed to go to the bathroom. The general admission area, they were seats, right? So you'd have to go past everyone else to get out. I felt really bad. I didn't want to like disturb them while they were enjoying the concert, but I really needed to go. So I took my phone with me. I was trying to find the exit, and then I saw these group of girls walking through the exit, and I just followed them, and then I saw the bathroom, and then I went. I had my jacket pockets, but they were really shallow. So I put my phone on the toilet seat holder. I've almost lost my phone before because I put my phone on the toilet seat holder, but luckily when I left, I remembered that it was back there, so I went back to get it. So I was like to myself, make sure I take my phone, make sure I take my phone. And I was like repeating it in my head. I put my phone on the toilet seat holder, I did my stuff, I washed my hands, and then I went back and I had to pass to the crowd again and then take my seat. Finally I sat down and I was getting out my camera and taking pictures and videos and stuff. And then all of a sudden I was like, holy crap, where is my phone? I looked in my bag and I was like, it has to be in here. The thing is that it's so dark inside. I couldn't really see much, so I was like just trying to feel for stuff and to feel if I can find my phone, and then I couldn't. At that point I was like, I think I left it in the bathroom then. So then I got up and I had to screech to the crowd again, and I just felt so bad. And then as I was trying to get to the exit, the security there was like, no, sorry, you can't go. And I was like, what? He was like, no, you can't go in there, it's for staff. He said this in Korean, right guys? My Korean, to let you know, is so poor. I don't know anything. I was like to the security, I left my phone in the toilet, in the bathroom. I think he probably thought that I wanted to make a phone call outside, but I was like, no, my phone is in the bathroom. I felt so stressed, and I could also see that he was getting a little bit frustrated at me. I went up to another security and I asked her, do you speak English? And she said a little bit, and I was like, can you help me explain to this gentleman that I left my phone in the bathroom? So she went up to the guy and she was like, this girl left her handphone in the bathroom. And I was like, ah, so that's how they say it. And he let me through. I went in and I looked, and guys, it wasn't there. So I went back. I was like to her, what can I do now? Do you guys have like information center or something? And she was like to me, after the concert, you can go to the security where the gates are and you can ask them where it is. And I was like, okay, thank you so much. And I sat back down. For the rest of the concert, I was just really enjoying myself. I wasn't trying to think about it too much because I didn't really want it to affect my concert experience as well. I mean, I paid so much for it, so I really wanted to make the most out of it too. And I finally got to see BTS with my bare eyes. Afterwards, when the concert was over, I was like, okay, it's time to find my phone. I went up to another security, explained to them the situation. She didn't understand me at all. She was like to me in Korean, or I think she said to me, because she was doing a lot of gestures, but she was like basically saying you have to leave, because I kept saying that like, but I lost my phone, like I don't know what to do. I could tell that she was getting really frustrated with me. Like she was like and like mumbling in Korean. And I was like, girl, I just want to find my phone and then like I'll leave you alone. She like did this and she pointed and then I looked and it was literally to the outside. She wanted me to leave the dome and go home, but I cannot go home because I don't know how to get home. And I was like, what the f? I'm not going out there by myself because I have no idea where to go. On the back of my phone had my travel card and then my debit card as well. I knew that she couldn't help me, so I was like, it's fine. I went out to the foyer area and at this point I was really flustered. I went up to another security. They didn't know how to speak a lot of English as well, so they didn't really understand what I was saying. It was so hard, and looking back now, I just wished that I knew like the basics, like just some things to get around. It was just really hard for me to talk to them to explain my situation. He was like, you gotta go, we're closing now, you have to leave. It's completely understandable. Like, I know at this point they just want everyone to leave so they can close and go home, but I didn't have my phone and I was so f***ing scared. I planned on trying to find a security guard that looked very nice. I went up to this lovely lady. I was getting really teary and she could see that I was really scared. I was like, do you have like a phone? I can try calling my phone. And then she was like, oh yeah, okay. So then I typed in my number, I rang it, and then it was like, this mobile has been disconnected. Duh. Basically, I realized that, of course, you stupid idiot, I brought another SIM. The Korean number that was in my actual phone, it wasn't valid to use. No one could ring it and I couldn't use it to ring anyone else. This story is so long. So she took me to this other guy, and this guy, he looked like full head security. He had walkie-talkies and all this like other stuff strapped around him, and I was like, okay, sweet, maybe this guy can really help me. He took me to the staff bathroom, but I was like, no, it's not there, I checked already. But I checked again just in case, and it wasn't there. He took me down past all these like hallways and stuff, and I was like really scared because I didn't know what was going on. He took me through this car park thing and then to this security room. And then I walked in and I saw this little rectangular phone on top of the desk. God damn, your girl found her phone. I was just so relieved, guys. I was crying and crying and crying. I got it and I turned around and then I was like, do any of you speak English? One guy was like, I do a little bit, and I was like, you know what?
I came to this concert by myself and then I lost my phone in the bathroom and then no one was helping me.
I was like, oh, okay. There were these girls that were walking out and one of them was like, oh my god. And the guy was like, oh yeah, she's just crying because she found her phone that she lost. I'm even sweating telling this story because it just makes me so nervous just to even say it. Oh my god, my back is so sweaty. I guess the moral of the story is to never put your phone on the toilet seat holder because you're gonna leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you want to see some more, let me know. If you want to see some other content, let me know as well. Like I said before, hope you guys are doing safe. Make sure that you're connected with everyone. Use Zoom, use Google Hangouts, use Skype just to connect if you're ever feeling super bored. I think that's about it. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.